All right, I think we are live here, folks. Make sure we are set for this beautiful morning. Hold on, let me check the sound. By the way, if you're brand new to the channel, welcome to live streaming, guys. Okay, we have our regulars joining us this morning. We have Dave, Alex, and Jeho, and also Minnesota Picker, okay, and John joining us as well. If you're a first timer, let me know. Okay, if you're a first timer, Russell. If you're a first timer, we do live pretty much daily. We just come here and hang out, brew some coffee. Hopefully, I learn something. Okay, hopefully I learn something, because whatever you talk about, something about gears or process, I always pick something new. Okay, I've been doing it for about 5 years now. So 5 years, no, going on 6 years. So it's been a long time, but yeah, I mean, making coffee is fun, not easy, especially making espresso. Not easy, but it's very enjoyable. Okay, very enjoyable for sure. Anyway, we have let's see here. We have someone brand new to the channel, Shin. I hope I'm saying it right first time. Yeah, Shin, welcome. Also Jack. I mean, I do love matcha as well. Okay, I was thinking about getting a matcha grinder. The actual grinder, they're actually made for that. It's about $400. Okay, so anyway, hold on. Joe is going to Korea. Excellent. Okay, they got some great coffee shop. Okay, they have a great coffee shop over there. So yeah, look out for my buddy Jay. Okay, Jay has a he's working with the fill out coffee in Korea. So make sure if you see him, say hello for me. All right. Yeah, I mean, I do need to go to Korea too. It's been a long time, so all my family's still there right now in Seoul. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's a J from UFO. Yeah. Let's see here. So today, let's talk about again. Every we have theme now. So Monday is Bravo machine. Tuesday is some kind of lever machine as well, and Wednesday it's gonna be like actual machine, like durable machine. So I just got rid of Bianca last week. Shout out to Antonio. He bought it. And then so I'm gonna be playing with Windougees right now. And then one of my viewers asked me, Hun, can you share your profile? Okay. And then unfortunately, I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna figure it out how to share a profile. But I think you need to create accounts for it. So, but I'm gonna show you how to make it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make your own profile today. So Wendougee does not have a big community like Decent does. So it's not the same, but I mean, comes to sharing profile, it's not going to be that hard. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, we have a Shin ask. I mean, I heard the wind. Yeah, I mean, again, we go around all the time about the pressure profiling on the Windougees. I mean, it's not okay. I mean, it's not the same as a Decent. Okay, because unfortunately, it does not have a sensor built inside, okay, the group head, which means you don't know what's going on in the group head. So yes, all the pump pressure is based on from the pump. So you can set pump pressure at the pump. I guess not even pressure, right? The pump power at like 9 bar, 6 bar, or 4 bar, 5 bar, whatever. You can change it. Okay, you can change the actual pump power going into the puck. And so Wendougee is a gear pump with a saturated group head. So it comes to the flow of the water going in is very precise. Okay, it's a lot more accurate than the pump pressure for sure. So all my profile is based on how much water going in. Okay, so Wendougee is is a lot of water going in. Decent, the maximum water flow is by 8 milliliter. Okay, which means about 8 grams per second. Okay, Wendougee is about 12. Okay, 12, so 50% more. So a lot of water going in. So you can actually saturate the puck pretty good, and you can bloom during the process as well. So it does a really great job. So all my profile is based on the how much water going in, the flow rates. But again, flow rates, I think I really enjoy using it. I mean, I know Mohammed just mentioned about the temperature profiling as well. I don't know how many people does temperature profiling. Okay, so if you're thinking about doing temperature profiling and flow and pressure, right? There's only one. There's only one machine. It's decent. Okay, that's it. Okay, decent is the only machine you can actually do all three at the same time. But the real question for you is, do you want to do all three, right? I have a brand new bag of coffee right now. Okay, I have a brand new bag of coffee. This is orange bourbon. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, all right. So the real question for you is, do you want to? Okay, so now we have to worry about grind size, right? Grind size. And then now you want to worry about the water temperature, pressure, and how much water going in, and what else? And dosing amounts, okay? All right, and time, the different ratio. 1 cup coffee, right? Just 1 cup, okay? So, which means, so you got a first shot. If you don't like it, obviously you're gonna start making changes, right? Most likely change your grind size, okay? And after that, you're gonna do something else. And for me, even with even Bianca as well, I set my water temperature around 92. Okay. Hold on. What did I set my water temperature on? Yeah, I set at 92 Celsius on my Wendougee as well. 92 is like kind of like happy medium. If I go with something light roast coffee, okay, I increase it to like 94, but most times 92. If I'm playing with a dark roast coffee, I usually stay around 90. Okay. Maybe sometimes the 89 as well. Okay, sometimes like 89. So anyway, so this is the brand new bag, orange bourbon. So let me share with you how I do it. Okay. So I'm gonna open it up here as well. So and then let's not forget the basket too, right? So there's a lot of different baskets as well. They got high extraction baskets. So Posada makes one. Weber makes one uni basket from Weber, and also Wapo basket too. So it's a lot of baskets out there as well. And then Sheldon makes one from S-Work. So it's a lot, guys. It's a lot of things to worry about making a 1 cup of espresso. Okay. So I know people wants to buy decent. I mean, I'm thinking about buying decent as well, just because people are asking me all the time. So that's the reason why I'm getting rid of all my equipment right now. Make room for decent here. Okay. I'm selling my MC5. So far I got a few offers, but the offers are pretty low so far. So I'm waiting for the right offer at the moment. I don't need to sell it, but I mean it is cool grinder. Yeah, it is really nice grinder. Grind size. Okay. Brand new bag. I have no clue. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick a number. Pick a number at number 7. Okay. So I'm not getting the Bengal. Okay. Bengal is about 6,000 or 6,500 bucks. Yeah. Okay. Meticulous. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Meticulous. That's definitely a possibility. I can definitely get that one for sure. Okay. Okay, we have Badar. First time. Good. Welcome to live streaming, buddy. Okay. Yeah, welcome to live streaming. So MC5. So this is MC5, and the MC6 has available control RPM, but it's more like 120 RPM, 120. Okay. I mean, any Cavitec machine, you need to do RDT, guys. You need to do RDT. That's must. Okay. That is must. All right. Smells great. Yeah. Okay, before we're gonna start going, here we go. Okay. Profiling. So if you're looking at the Wendougee, hopefully, I hope you guys can see it. That comes with a like basic profiles. Okay. So what I usually do is, I mean, most times I just pick one, okay, and then I modify it, okay, and change the name, and I just modify. So easy, so much easier than just create a brand new one. I mean, and new ones are pretty easy too. Just simply click plus as well. So I create few of them, okay, and then let's see here. I have a 6 bar, which means pump pressure at 6 bar from the pump pressure. So which means that they're very low, okay, pretty low pump pressure. So you figure about, so I did a measurement on it. So 6 bar, the power gives you about like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 milliliter per second, okay. So I don't know how they determine it inside the machine, because the 9 bar gives you about 10, okay, about 10 milliliter per second for 9 bar, and then 8 bar again gives about like 7 as well. So it's all different. All right. Kevin asked me about the Squid Game. Yeah, we finished that last weekend. Yeah. Maybe we should talk about that later. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there was the ending was. By the way, I don't want to change topic, but you guys finished the Squid Game so far. Actually, I don't want to give you guys spoilers, so yeah, maybe we should talk about it after the fact. I know most of you are still watching, I hope. Okay, so it comes to profile. I mean, I just pick one, okay, and then on the bottom here, they look like, I don't know, I mean, look like pen, okay, the edit button right here, click that, and they tell you, okay, different, okay, so you can actually set your profile. All right, set your profile there. So hold on a second. So this one here, I'm gonna start with. In the beginning, you're gonna tell them how much water you want to going in, right? And then you can buy the value metric. So I want to do a total of 70 gram or 80 grams, so whatever. But I prefer just do like 150 milliliter. I mean, this one I set at 138, okay? And then I stop it manually, all right? And then my first one, okay, let's see here. First one is I set at 11 milliliter per second, as you can see. And then I'm going to do that for 4 seconds, all right? And followed by, I'm going to wait 5 seconds to bloom it at 0 water. So you can actually stop the water, okay? All right? Let's try this one. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. And then after that, I'm going to be at 2.5 milliliter per second. Okay, instead of 2.5, let's go up to let's say 4 milliliter per second. Okay, yeah, very gentle flow going in. Most machines like decent maximum is about 8 milliliter per second. So again, just like half of that, very gentle flow. All right, and just see what happens there. Okay, let's go back out. I'm going to save this profile. Okay. Okay, I'm going to save it. Save one more time. And that's it. Okay. For this one, I'm planning on using just regular portafilter. Okay. Not the high extraction portafilter. All right. Is anybody celebrating the 4th of July this week? Any people doing the barbecue? Yeah. We have hold on a second. We have Ebner say, is data as? I'm not. I believe so. I think you need to be certified to export, right? So I'm pretty sure they're certified. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're certified. Man, it smells amazing, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling a little lazy this morning, so I'm going to use the automatic WDT tool. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to do the quick distribution as well. Okay. Just quick tap. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, looking at the grind size on the top, I can usually tell by the head space. Okay. And I think this one is going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be just right. Okay, it's going to be just right. I'm going to put my paper on the top as well. I mean, I do like to put paper. I mean, just because. I know some people like to put paper on the bottom too, filter out the oil. But this coffee, I want to experience the, the rich texture, the tasting notes. All right. I'm going to use the profile we just create. We modify it, right? Okay, it's going to be 11 milliliter going in for 4 seconds, and we're going to bloom it for 5, and after that, 4 milliliter per second. Okay. And then let's give it a try. Hold on a second before we die. Bring you guys, hopefully, get closer. Okay. Start. I love the sound of it too. This machine sounds fantastic as well. $45 and 25 seconds. It's going to be perfect 1-to-2 ratio. Okay. Because no, it's not perfect. Okay. More like 1 to 2.5 ratio. Okay. Because 1-to-2 on 18 gram is about 38 gram. I want a little bit more. Okay. So, especially coffee like this, yeah, I want slightly more. Yeah. Man, this coffee is so fruity right now. Man, it's nothing like it. So this one is an orange bourbon from Good Brothers Coffee, tropical. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's definitely tropical. Yellow fruit. Yeah, it smells great. I mean, if you like a very fruity, tropical tasting notes, I mean, you guys are going to love this coffee. Orange bourbon, by the way. Man, it's really tasty. Really tasty for sure. See? I mean, quick to sip is almost gone. Okay? So, again, coffee like this, I mean, I want to like blooming as well. Do some blooming, low pressure, low water, reduce the water going to the puck, just very gentle, okay, very subtle, okay. This grinder this Cafetech make that happen too. The MC5 is great for bring out that sweetness as well. Yeah, but if you wanted something even more fruity, okay, something more. Hold on a second here, guys. Just make sure. Something really fruity. The separation of the tasting notes. It's nothing like MP Birds, by the way. Hold on, just make sure I got. It's nothing like MP Birds. Like, especially if you want to do more. I don't know, even more cleaner. Yeah, 83 MP does a really good job. Okay. If not, again, if you're into turbo shot, 078, not the S though, 078 does a really good job as well at turbo. Okay. You know what? Maybe we try the 078 because 078 is made for pour over coffee. It's never designed to make espresso. But coffee like this, I want something really fruity, fast, shot. So let's give it a try with 078. Okay. Yeah. It'd be interesting to try. All right. Okay. The only reason I'm using the paper on the top, because I want my screen, shower screen, to be a little cleaner. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Come right up as well. So let's do one more. I'm gonna be using 078. Okay. From timer. Is anybody owns 078? Yeah, let me know in the comment section as well. How many people owns 078? Yeah, we have Mohammed. Yeah, it's called Orange Bourbon. I mean, this is my top 5 coffee for this year. Top 5. Okay, I try a lot of coffees this year, but I mean, Brent from Group Brothers Coffee, I mean, he been bringing us some really interesting and fantastic coffees lately. Okay, so that's awesome. All right. Okay, we're gonna go 18 gram. Actually, no, 18 gram with the turbo shot. It's gonna be, yeah, I wanna go coarse. Okay, so maybe 16 gram instead of 18. So let's go 16 gram here. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Here we have a Ahmed say, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah. Yep, Gary has one. Yep. So Gary, I think 078 does a pretty decent job with turbo shot. And I'm not using 18 gram. I'm just gonna use 16 gram. Yeah, I cannot wait to try. It's gonna be definitely interesting shot for sure. Okay. Yeah. Give it a quick WDT. You know what? I could have done. Yeah. You know what? I bet you I could have done even 17 gram. Yeah, I bet you I could have done 17. But I did 16. So I'm going to be using the exact same profile. And look at the time, by the way. Okay, make sure watch the time. All right, hold on. Yeah, make sure watch the time there. So I'm gonna go, let's see. So I got 16 gram. 1 to 2 is about 32 grams. So let's just try to shoot for about 50 gram out. Okay. So I want something light. Okay. Same profile as well. Here we go. See, I mean, definitely it's turbo shot right now. It's very fast. I mean, that's what I wanted. Then blooming is done, and now it's about 4 milliliter per second right now. Very gentle flow. Let's stop at 50. Stop. 19 seconds at 50 gram. Okay. You're not going to see a lot of crema on the top because this is a super fast turbo shot. Man, it smells fantastic as well. It smells great. Man, wow. This is great. Okay. I mean, if you haven't tried turbo shots with your filter grinder, it is fantastic. This is good. I mean, they're both great, but again, I think if I'm going to get a grinder, someone asked me about Mohammed asked me, would you recommend? No, not at all. There are two different grinders, Mohammed. 078 is just made for filter only. Okay, but obviously the turbo shot, I mean, I can make it work with 078 with the turbo shot. But DF83V, it does filter coffee, all to espresso as well. This one happened to have the MP version in it, so great for espresso, great for filter as well. As long as you are looking for cleaner cup, right? Very clean, the separation of tasting notes. They're great. Okay, MP birds are fantastic. But 078 give you more fines than MP birds, so which means bring out the sweetness and also a body as well. So it's very juicy, if you ask me. Okay, sometimes MP birds can be too clean. Okay, I mean I don't like too clean either. I mean depend on the coffee though. If some coffees are really overpowering, and then I want to clean a cup, I use the MP birds. But most times I do like MC5 as well, and I like the HU burst too, or cast or lap sweet. They're very similar. So, hold on a second here. Okay, hold on. So Antonio say turbo shot is just a coarse grinder fat. Yes, yep, but a longer to balance. So with the turbo shot, if you are using like fruity tasting notes, and I want to go longer, okay, maybe 1-to-3 ratio. And then if you are into very, especially medium to dark roast coffee that bring out that chocolate, very nutty, caramel tasting notes, I want a little tighter ratio. So I want, I want the chocolate, okay. So I just squeeze out the flavor even more. So that one is more like 1-to-2 ratio. Sometimes Ristrato as well, like 1-to-1 ratio, right? 18 gram in, about 20 gram out. They are like flavor bomb, okay? I mean, you can, like this one here, if I'm gonna go finer grind size, and they're like traditional, like, like 8-9 bar shot, traditional shot, right? It's gonna be just squeeze out the tasting notes perfectly, okay? Which means, let's try that, okay? Yeah, let's try Ristrato shot with, orange bourbon, okay? Yeah, let's give it a try, okay? So hold on a second. Meantime, let's see here. Strict say, can you control a step by weight? Okay, can you control a step by weight then time? No. Okay, this one cannot do it. Which means you're talking about brew by weight. I know it's called Bugu scale. The Bugu scale, if you own it, you can do brew by weight, but that's total output. Okay, if you set it like let's say 40 gram, stop automatically. If you want to do something like that, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think even decent even can do it. I don't think decent. If someone is decent, let me know. Okay, I know decent. You can buy the control. You can step down with pressure. Okay, I wonder you can and also temperature as well. But I'm not sure. Step by the weight. What Mohammed, who's that? Street saying is if you set a parameter, right? And if my output sets at let's say 20 gram, and then try something else, and then 10 gram, additional 30 gram, and something like that. So I don't know. I don't think so. No, I mean, you can buy. You can control by the pressure, right? If pressure is rich inside the group pad 9 bar, and you are going to lower, let's say 10 bar, right? If pressure is 10, which means too much, and then you are going to put less water going in, so reduce the pressure by less water going in. You can do that on decent, but Brian said I use a Bugu scale with my DE1. We step at the desired weight. So that's a brew by weight. Okay, so I mean, I know even like my Meraki machines, You can do brew by weight. But if you want to do more complex than that, I'm not sure how it's going to work. Okay. Oh, Gary said, okay, good. Gary said, yes, these things can move on with weight. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. So I don't know how you're going to do it. I mean, I don't know. Because of pressure and temperature, I can understand. Okay, it makes sense to me. It comes to, move on, the step, But, yeah, I'm not sure how it's a benefit to have them move on with different weight. I don't know. But I mean, definitely you can start by brew by weight. You set a 40-gram output, but okay. So we're gonna make Ristretto, okay, with orange bourbon. So which means I need to change my grind size quite, okay, finer, right? So I have to go really fine. So right now I'm at number 6 right now. I even go down to number 3, okay. Number 2, maybe like 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, let's go at 3 right now. We're gonna do 18-gram dose. Actually, Donnie, you can get a burger skill from Joe from Espresso Outlet. I know he sells it. Okay. If not, you can get it from Amazon as well. Okay. Yeah. Hold on a second. It's hold on. Let me go to. Okay. Item. Huh. I wonder. Yeah, Donnie. Yeah, Donnie, you can get it from Amazon, Donnie. Okay. Here's the link. So. You can get it today. Yeah, you can get it today. 129 on Amazon. Okay. Yeah, you can get it today at like 3 o'clock, same day service. So yeah, 129 is that's pretty much the going price there. Okay. So we're gonna brew. Here we go. So I'm using the regular portafilter. Yeah. Here we go. I mean, Bugu Scare for the money. I can't beat it, right? There, people say they're as good as the Akaya Scare, so yeah. Okay. All right, so hopefully we're gonna go Ristretto on this one. I don't know. I think I might need to go even finer. I mean, looking at the shot here, looking at the space. We'll see. But what I'm gonna do is for this one, I'm not gonna do the pressure. I'm saying the flow profiling. I'm just gonna do the standard shot. Okay, standard like 8 bar from the pump. Okay, traditional shot. So. Yep. So it's going to be just constant flow of water going in. Okay, one speed. Yeah, it's going to be more like 1-to-2 ratio. Okay. So I'm going to stop at 36 gram. 27 seconds and 35 gram. So this is the traditional 1-to-2 ratio. Okay, for that grind size. So You're going to see a lot more crema as well. So it's going to be pretty intense shot. Well, that's for sure. Pretty intense. Yeah, smells great. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, this is intense. It has a lot more body to it, and then more intense, right? It's more of everything. Personally, you know what? I mean, I like the turbo shot for this coffee. Okay, it's too much. Okay, I mean, too much tropical fruits, tasting notes. I mean, if you guys like intense stuff, but the thing is, it's not bitter or sour. It's not bitter at all. Okay, they're really good, but I want more smooth, right? Yeah, I want, yeah, definitely. I prefer the turbo shot instead. More mellow, bring out that yellow fruit even more fragrant as well. Yeah, it's better. Okay, it's better with the longer shot. And okay, hold on a second here. Let's see. We have a bright. Okay, let's see. We have a I musty. Okay, would you recommend? Okay, how would you recommend this machine to Bianca? How do I compare to Bianca? It's different machines. Okay, gear pump with saturated group head, tablet. I mean, look-wise, you guys think more close to decent. It's not. This machine is more close to Bianca than decent because decent does the great flow control, right? Because it has the powder on the top. You can do the flow control. But this one does the flow control, but electronically, okay? Which means you can set a profile. You're gonna have the consistent shot every single time, okay? With Bianca, you gotta do that manually every single time. So, but you know, it depends. If you want more manual process versus automatic, if you want the manual, I think you should go with like Bianca types of machine, right? Dual boiler with the rotary pump with paddle on the top so you can control the flow. If you want something more automatic, okay, and that the Wendougee does, really good job with that as well. Okay, it's quieter, obviously. But the main difference between Bianca versus Wendougee, I mean, just the style of the machine, but the one is Lillette, right? Owned by Bravo. One is, owned by Wendougee. So company in Italy versus China, okay, in a way, all right? Comes to sport warranty side of it, I mean, they're both pretty much the same thing. And but if it's some major repair, the lady is in Seattle Service Center. So I just recently repaired my Lillet Bianca, and it's pretty easy process. It's an expensive process, but it's pretty easy. But with Wendougees, I don't know how. I don't know what they look like. Okay, I know Donnie has one. Okay, Donnie in our live chat has one. But I mean, for the machine like this, either way, it doesn't matter if you own a Bianca or any other E61 with dual boiler, the high-end machine, set aside every year, okay? Set aside money for the repair costs. $100 every year or $200, whatever. Just set to the side, okay? And because when times come, you gotta pay about $500 or $600, okay, for the repair cost. So let's see here. James said, yeah, ECM is similar to Bianca. I mean, ECM, Profetec, Lillet, they're pretty much the same category. But ECM seems like more money than Bianca as well. Bianca is about 3 grand, all in for 3 grand. ECM, you have to pay more because you have to buy the, I don't know, it does comes with the pressure gauge. It does not come with the flow control though, okay? It does not come with the paddle for that, so you have to buy separately. I think it's additional 250 or so. Okay, is a little bit more pricey. Okay, hold on. James, Wendougee makes better coffee with the 20 amp versus the ECM is 15 amp. I mean, the amp is amperage is power, so yeah. I usually shut up my boiler for the steam on this one as well. Okay, I usually shut the steamer off because I mainly do espresso on this machine, turbo shot, espresso like that. So, but if I have a guest over, I definitely turn on the boiler too. I mean, again, 20 amps is pretty fast. Okay, that's for sure. Let's see here. What about I mean, Lamar? Hold on. La Marzocco Micra, that's a brand name. I mean, I think I go with the ECM or Bianca over La Lilia Special Micra. Mini, I think Mini, I take the Mini over Bianca or ECM. I take the Mini just because, okay? Micra, I'm not sure, all right? They're tiny. Even Minis are small, Micra is even smaller, okay? If you want to have some fun with the machine, right? I go with the ECM or Bianca. If you have some fun with it, but if you're looking for solid coffee machine, I'm talking about a good solid machine, just make you a good coffee every single day. Lillet is not the Lillet. Lamers, of course, are great, all right? But you have to pay money, double the cost, right? It's about what, $6,000, 6 or 7 grand. Okay, how can you, okay, tell me how would I repair this? I usually just contact I think Joe from Espresso Outlet is the distributor, so just, reach out to Joe and fix it. Tell him to fix it. I think it comes with a 2-year warranty on it, I think. Yeah, 2-year warranty on it. Okay. Because, I mean, again, it's gear pump with saturated group head, so now I bet you they're gonna send the entire unit. You got to just replace the whole thing. So comes to going into the inside, it's not that bad. Okay, it's pretty easy to break it apart as well. We need to ship out to out of country. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about the repair. I mean, they're gonna repair it for you either way. So, okay, hold on a second here. We have, if you had a 3,000 machine, what, okay, $3,000 is, sounds like a lot of money for espresso machine, right? It is a lot of money, but comes to specialty coffee, that's more like the entry point, okay? If you're into light roast coffee, you want to have a good temperature stability, which means it's only dual boiler, right? Heat exchange, very hard to control, even with the PID. So that definitely dual boiler, okay? I mean, if you want to go with the light roast, I mean, look at Decent as well. Decent does really good temperature stability. I mean, you can do all fun stuff, right? Different profile, but they're like $3,600. Okay. Yeah. Again, $3,000 is more like the entry point. Okay. Especially if you're into light roast coffee. Yeah, unfortunately. Don't forget the grinder too, right? So you bought a $3,000 coffee machine, but you don't want to use, $200 coffee grinder either. So I know people are looking at the machine price, but you need to go with the part with your machine, okay? You have this great coffee machine. Don't skimp on coffee grinder. Good. Weber keys and DFA, that's perfect. Okay, you have a nice conical, nice flat. So that's a good combo. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's great combo there. Okay. Good. And I think you're good. Okay, comes to grinder wise. I know. So when I was at the Coffee Expo in Houston, so a fellow doing their demo, right? Fellow doing the demo with their Series 1 espresso machine is about $1,200. Very nice coffee machine. They matched that with the Opus, fellow Opus. They're like $200 grinder. Okay, it's not gonna match. All right. Obviously coffee was okay, but yeah. Gene say a good coffee. Okay, so I do have a problem with that. Okay, I think a grinder and beans should be about if really nice beans with a crappy coffee grinder, it's not gonna be good. You're wasting money on good coffee. Okay, so just make sure get the capable grinder with great coffee. All right. I know we talk about choose beans over equipment, but you need to have a least decent gear. Okay, once you start spending $40 or $50 on your 10-ounce bag, okay, because the coffee can be very pricey. All right, very 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 pricey. So Donnie asking who would recommend a reasonable price conical grinder. I mean, there's nothing, right? What's reasonable? Okay. What is the reasonable price? Is it under $500, Donnie? I mean, how much are you looking at? Niche Zero is really good on just a traditional Italian classic. Okay. Dark roast coffee. All right. Dark roast coffee, niche is great. But once you're getting into light roast coffee, yeah, $500. Oh goodness, that's a good one. I don't know. I mean, that's something I have to think about that as well. If you're planning on using your conical for your dark roast coffee, can go wrong with the niche. Okay, I bet you can get one for still that $600 though. Okay, $600. Actually, hold on. Yeah, if not the Orencia from Nado, that's from Korea as well. They're about the same price as a niche too. I mean, they're 63 millimeter conical too. They're both about the same price. So it's a niche or Orencia for that. Okay, just save another $150 and get one of those. Okay. Bratza ESP Pro. I mean, here's the thing about the Bratza. Okay, I mean, Donnie has a really nice machine. So you want to be at least part with that as well. So, I mean, yeah. So again, the Bratza, I mean, they're a great grinder for what it is. Okay, for entry level, they're fantastic. Okay, I mean, they're definitely capable grinder as well. They're capable. Okay, but I mean, if you're spending, $3,000 on coffee machine, spend a little bit more money, get the grinder that you're gonna be happy with. Oh goodness, yeah, Donnie, conical for okay. If you're looking for pour over, go with Orencia, Nado. Okay, it does a better job with pour over than niche. All right. Yeah, because I've been playing with both niche and Orencia at home. Comes to pour over, I mean espresso about the same, but pour over, yeah, Orencia does a better job. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Casa. Yeah, let's not forget the optional Casa. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Ahmed. Yeah, Casa is great. Go with the 60. Is that 65? Right? The Casa is a 65 millimeter from optional. Yeah, Donnie, look at that one too. Make sure you get the large birds. Okay, the optional Casa. They're great. Okay. Let's see. What's the hold on a second. What's the PDX talking about there? Okay, hold on. Anyone else just free? Okay. Oh no, it's not. Comes to filter water. Good. Distill with the third wave is fine. Okay, I make my own water here. Yeah, but yeah, I mean distill with the third wave is just get the classic one, right? Classic profile or light roast profile. Good. I mean you are doing the right thing. Okay. Donnie ones I really like a 078. That like $800, right? But look for used ones, Donnie. Okay, you can find some good used ones for half the cost. Okay. Heat exchange. Jason asks, why are the heat exchange are so popular? Because it's the price. Okay. All right. Okay, so the price is good. I mean, you can get a nice heat exchange machine for what, $1,200, $1,300. Okay. I mean, even, yeah, 12 or 13. So, I mean, price is affordable. You can do steam and broom at the same time. I mean, most people, I mean, that's all we need, right? Yeah, they're great. Okay. I mean, heat exchange machine for most 90% of people out there, they're good enough. But you guys are the one percenter. If you guys watching my videos right now, you guys are the one percenter. Come on, think about it. Who's watching my videos, right? Unless you guys are hardcore coffee hobbyist. Okay, yeah, you guys are the one percenter. So most people out there, heat exchange machine will be just fine, or barber machine is fine. But yeah, but you guys, you guys need a little bit more. Okay. Hantu say, let's see here, SSP, man, oat with. I mean, if you're looking for pour over, look at oat Gen 2. They're fantastic. If you're looking for pour over, yeah, Gen 2 would be great. Okay, the fellow oat makes awesome. Yeah, for filter coffee. Okay, hold on a second here. We have a. All right, I think we are, man, we've been talking for almost an hour, guys. Okay, we've been talking about almost an hour. Hold on, we have a Musty say, have you tried the SSP cast? I mean, that's what I have here right now. Okay, so red speed is just the coating. Okay, it's nothing special. SSP, the red speed is coating of the birds. Okay, which means, the coating, makes your birds last longer, but that's about it. All right. Okay. All right. I think we are. I mean, SSP with. I mean, 83 is. I feel like 83 millimeter is one of. It's kind of in between, right? 98 or 64 is right in between. So, I mean, that's the grinder that I just buy one. We could just get one. You should be fine. And then you can use that for filter and espresso at the same time. Yeah. I mean, that's very, I think comes to multi-purpose wise, 83 is pretty good, if you ask me. Okay. But if you want to have a good body on your espresso, nothing like 64 millimeter. Okay, 64 millimeter. The HU burrs, if not nice conical. If you're looking for clarity, okay, I'm talking about if you're looking for clarity that you don't want to break the bank, 83 MP is also a pretty good option as well. Okay, 83 MP. All right. 9 SSP. Same geometry. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. Geometry, right? The SSP has just the coating, the red speed coating. So it's red. So, yeah, I think it should be okay. It should be fine. But some say 98 millimeter, okay, especially 98. Coating versus without coating, I heard that they're different. Okay, I have not tried it yet, but yeah, who knows? Okay, but not, again, so we need to talk about good coffee, right? The coffee is important. Once you're in this level, once you have like DF64 is capable grinder. Once you spend like $500 or $600 grinder, now you can look at what kind of coffee I want to drink. Okay, something fruity, something dark or rich, and then you are going to decide what kind of birds you want to go buy. So it's a little bit more to it, but start with grinder that's capable. Okay, spend about $500. I think that's a pretty good start with the grinder. All right, guys. I hope you guys it's been an hour. I hope you guys having a great morning. And then let's do another session later. Okay, yeah. Let's do one more session later for. I don't know what we're gonna. Let's do pour over or something. Yeah, let's do some pour over. We haven't done pour over in a while. Let's do the pour over with maybe EK43. It's It's been a minute. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a great morning, and I'm going to see you guys in about a couple hours.